And we back. Today we have to rebuild a team to win a championship, but we can only use current Lakers and former Laker players. Yeah, man, this should be interesting, man. It's highly inspired by my boy MMG, who has a theme team series on his channel with Madden. So go ahead, check out MMG, which I'm guessing you already know who he is. But shout out to the homie. And I started with the Lakers because I feel like it's probably the easiest team to start off with because they change their roster every few years. So I'm gonna try to build a team that got LeBron, Anthony Davis, Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, Brook Lopez. You forgot about Brook Lopez, didn't you? Yeah, no, you probably didn't because you're a fan. You're a fan. But there are so many different players that we can choose from today to try to build the perfect Lakers roster to try to get them championship number 17. They got number 17. So they could try to win number 18. There it is, number 18. And listen, I did a little test run with this. You know, I was trying to figure out what settings work the best for this type of video. And what I decided, and you let me know if you agree or disagree, this is an open discussion. I decided to turn off salary cap. The names that I just said, those are players making a lot of money. Brandon Ingram, $29 million. Anthony Davis, $35 million. LeBron, $41 million. There's no way we can build a good, competent Lakers team with all the players that we want with salary cap on. If you don't rock with it, just let me know in the next video when we do maybe the Bulls. We'll keep salary cap on. Leave a like. If y'all kill the like button, we could do part 2 of this. Maybe we do a wheel to figure out who the second team is. Everything is up for grabs, man. We're going daily on this channel. So I appreciate everybody that's been tuning in every single day. Now, I will say I have never, ever cheated y'all, okay? And I'm telling you that because if the Lakers have the first pick, I promise you I did not rig it in my favor. Okay, great. We have the 7th pick. I listen, right hand up, brother. Right hand up. Everything was the same. Everything was the same. 7th pick we'll take. Low-key, 7th pick might get us LeBron in these type of simulations, which is dope. That's a good place to start off with. That's a very good place to start off with. Moment of truth. Will we have LeBron? We have Joel Embiid. And the oldest team in NBA history. Not in history. But come on, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players that are over the age of 30. Who drafted this team? I'm actually gonna help Joel Embiid out and free him. We sending him to the Suns for LeBron. Could we just make that deal so easily? 96 for 96. they like, nah, we good. But I'm giving you the younger player, the one that was just top 3 in MVP. That's a lot, but we'll do it. Welcome back to the late show. They got to win number 43. That's not gonna happen. You know what? I'll probably change this number because 43. Are you serious? Not 43. All right, so the second guy we somehow got to trade for is Anthony Davis for obvious reasons. Now, I don't think we have the assets to do that. Draymond Green, Clint Capella. You know what? We might, low-key. This is pretty good value. Is our pick valuable? We got LeBron, so probably not. Our pick is valuable. Anthony, you want to come back to... Oh, he's playing for the Knicks. He probably like it in New York. I like New York, too. If there was any team that I could play for other than the Bulls, obviously, the Knicks would probably be that, man. I love at least going to Knicks games and watching them play. You know, so I can't imagine playing there. There's a lot of pressure to play there, though. I will say that. You got to bring it every single night or they will boo you off that court, which they should. You know what I'm saying? If my favorite players and teams are playing bad, then they gonna hear it. Do we have anybody worth? Don't have nobody under the age of 25. Are you serious? We also give you Marcus Smart, who not valuable, I guess. You give us back Davis Bertans, who equally not valuable. We got 2 first-round picks. Anthony Davis. Now, I traded the entire team. Everybody that was anybody is gone now. But we got Rondo, former Laker, here to stay. Okay, nah. Avery Bradley, here to stay. Now, how do we get the rest? Actually, let's figure out what the rest is. Let's go over there, look at all players. I know Brandon Ingram is obviously the next guy that we should probably trade for if we just going by the top guys. Where is he? He's not that far down. He's this far down, 85? All right, I mean, I guess so. So we got that, and now I'm like testing my own knowledge. I'm going to every player trying to figure out, Kyle Kuzma, add him to the list. Julius Randle, I guess. No disrespect. Lonzo, yep. Drummond might mess around and be the best center, not named Anthony Davis, that we could get. All right, let's go get Brandon Ingram somehow. I think we have to go ahead and get our asset pool back up because we gave up everything to get the 2 players that we got. I'm going to sign some players out of free agency, like Maxi Kleber, like Marc Gasol, who could stay on the team because did he win a championship here, or did he come here the year after they won a championship on a little ringy ring chase? I don't even remember. I think he only got 1 NBA championship, and that was with Toronto. And they said there's nothing you got for us if you want Brandon Ingram, which makes sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the flippity flips. Let me show you what the flippity flips is. That's what we officially called it now. It's called the flippity flips. Where we do something like this: 2 old players get a first-round pick and a young player. You do the flippity flips a couple different times. Rondo, I legit think Rondo's here to stay. No joke. Do the flippity flips a couple different times. We get some first round picks. We get some players. And then now this was 2-star value. We'll do that and get DeLon Wright, who has not played for the Lakers before. So we got to flip him eventually. But we're going to do the flippity flips. And then we're going to put together a good team. Brandon Ingram, do I have the assets? We about to find out. I got 3 defensive monsters and some picks. That Atlanta pick is super valuable. This might be enough. This legit might be enough. Yep. 3 defensive monsters in the first round pick gets us our guy, Brandon Ingram. Welcome back, my boy. Okay. Next player we go for is Kuz, who plays in New York, just like Anthony Davis just did. All right, Kuz. Trade Finder, please just have 2 first-round picks. Caleb Martin and 2 first-round picks. Brandon Ingram. I guess I give them 2 first, because at this point, first-round picks are easy to come by. Next, I think we got to go out to get Drummond, because there's not a ton of centers that fit the criteria of today's video. You got like Thomas Bryant, you got Drummond, you got Montrezl Harrell, you got Brook Lopez, but that's pretty much it off the top of my head. Now, I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I did like extensive research on this. I think I just got to go through centers. But like, oh yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have a ton of, oh yeah, he did play for them moments, you know? Drummond, 81 overall, almost the easiest person in the league to trade for. I swear, it's like crazy. And he still puts up crazy sim numbers too. That's the super crazy part about getting him. It's so easy because, I mean, I don't know why it is. Trez is back with the Clippers. That's interesting. JaVale McGee could come hoop for us. Thomas Bryant could come and hoop for us. Those are like Zubac could come and hoop for us. So we can actually, Brook Lopez come and hoop for us. Dwight Howard can come and hoop for us. We got a ton of centers out here. Actually, we really think about it. A ton of centers. None of them elite, but that's fine. You don't really need elite. We got to go get Lonzo. Y'all know that's my boy, you know? You know, of course, Chicago Bull legend for his 40 games that he played here this season, but still a legend nonetheless. Do we have more picks? We do. We got 3 first-round picks left. We give them 2 on. Welcome to the team, Zo. Sometimes I just be knowing what's going to be the right amount of trade assets. And you know what? Back in the day, and I mean like 2 weeks ago, Brandon Ingram was a shooting guard in the game, and I vividly remember recording the video. Maybe it's like a month ago. Recording the video, and I was like, they got Brandon Ingram as a shooting guard? Well, they did, and now I put him back because I want him to be started with LeBron, Kuzma, and Anthony Davis. Lonzo, Brandon Ingram, LeBron, Kuzma, Anthony Davis, and off the bench, we got Drummond and Rondo at the moment, and I guess we got Avery Bradley down there as well. Still a ton more to do, including like, I guess getting Julius Randle to come off the bench or something. You know, in the world with salary cap, Julius Randle's not a player that you really want to touch at $21 million, but like, you ain't got to worry about that in this universe. They want Kuz, you're not getting Kuz. Who else can we give you, though? Do you want Damian Lee? But you give us back Josh Jackson? They want Kuz. We understand that, and I understand why you would want Kuz, because he's really good. But we don't want to give you Kuz. That's the difference between you and me. Actually, we're basically the same, because we both own Kyle Kuzma. So I got to get my assets for him, so we'll do that. I got to pick between these 3 centers. Is it Montrez? Is it JaVale? It's JaVale, bro. It's JaVale. I want to go get JaVale. He's going to be the easiest one to trade for. And low-key, I think he might be the best out of that bunch right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching him give good backup minutes on championship quality teams. So we'll give them Goga Badazzi and Paul Millsap in a second. All right, we need some more wings, though. We need a small forward. We need a power forward not named Julius Randle, I guess. Let's go ahead and let's go find some more people that fit the criteria. You know what? Forget having Andre Drummond on the team. I want D'Angelo Russell to come in and play some backup point guard for me. Yep, he gonna be a backup in this world. Shout out to Deloading. Forgot for a minute that he even played that. Forgot. You know what I'm saying? Because it was so early on and it was so short-lived, it felt like. Then he got into the controversy we don't really talk about. It was 2 seasons. He was off to Brooklyn where he blossomed, became an all-star. And now he's in Minnesota where they just made the playoffs, end up losing the first round. But still, you know, I also traded for Larry Nance Jr., another player that played for the Lakers, the baby Lakers back in the day. I mean, they got Montrez and Carmelo here. I got to do what I got to do. Both former Lakers. Or I guess Melo was a Laker this season. But we didn't really need Montrez because we had JaVale. Definitely don't need all of these big man play. We need more wings. And that's why I got Josh Hart and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope here, because we need people that can, you know, play some minutes on the wing. So I'm going to go on over to the Wizards and say, hey, can we steal Josh Hart from you? And they basically bugging. I will give you Montrezl Harrell because, like I said, I would rather have JaVale than Montrez. They want Melo. I don't have any picks. Oh, that's great. I'll give you Avery Bradley. And then instead of Avery Bradley, I'll give you David Nwaba. David Nwaba's 1.5 star. They say no. Josh Hart. Who else was there? KCP? KCP and Josh Hart. KCP plays for the Spurs. All right, we can go ahead and get KCP. You know what I'm saying? I've seen him take over in big-time moments and win a championship. I don't really need Avery Bradley, so I'll do that trade. I don't need Avery Bradley. Shout out to him, though. So now we got KCP here. David Nwaba has to David Nwaba does not have to go because he did play here once upon a time. He wouldn't get no PT here anyway, but I don't have to get rid of him. Like, even if you're not getting any minutes, I can't have Gabe Vincent on my roster because he's not a former Laker. So I'll bring in Austin Reeves, current Laker. Oh, snap. That's good, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I really don't know. I think I'll make KCP a shooting guard. His overall should go and down. Okay. And then I was going to make Melo, even though he's kind of slow-footed nowadays at 37, make him a backup small forward. And then the backup power forward is Larry Nance. And then now we real life got a team other than Tyler Cook, who player model looks nothing like the real version of him. I understand they ain't get a chance to face scan him, but like, they ain't even really put towards no effort. That's Chicago Bull legend. Tyler Cook to y'all. Danny Green, he's back to win another championship. All right, so Josh Hart's like the best player we weren't able to get. I'm definitely about to go back through this because something in my head is telling me I'm missing somebody elite for some reason, and I don't know why. Josh Hart, Julius Randle, Alex Caruso, Gary Payton II, and Malik Monk are all the players that we didn't get. And it's not impossible to get some of those players to fill out the roster. Like, I don't know how I did not get Alex Caruso, but I could, I guess. Would you rather have Alex Caruso or KCP? I'd rather have Alex Caruso personally. So I'm going to go ahead and trade for Alex Caruso. Tell him you're going to be a backup shooting guard. So overall goes down. But what about, okay, so we're going to let D'Angelo Russell be the backup shooting guard. Let Caruso be the backup point guard because his overall stays the same, I guess. And then now we can use whatever we got left over, which is Gallinari. And we trade Gallinari and get something. I don't know what it is, but something is something, you know? I need to get somebody else out of free agency. I think this team is good enough, y'all. I really do think this team is good enough to do the things that we need them to do, which is win that ring that championship, bring it back to LA. Number 18, like we counted. So I'm still trying to get Josh Hart with Gallinari and just see if it works. If not, then we move on to the next person. They want Melo. None of these trades have to do with Gallinari, but we gonna throw Gallinari at them and be like, hey, we got the Rooster and no picks. Okay, so that's not working. We're just gonna throw Gallinari in the trade fighter by himself and just hope that somebody bites if I throw them Damian Jones too. Cole Anthony in the first round pick. Kenny, Cole Anthony never played for the Lakers. You're absolutely right. But if I throw Cole Anthony in the first round pick, I should be able to get, I could do that trade too, but I should be able to just get Josh Hart, and we do. All right, that's how you get assets, you flip them, ladies and gentlemen. All right, our team is set with nothing but current and former Lakers. Lonzo, Brandon Ingram, LeBron, Kyle Kuzma, Anthony Davis. Off the bench, D'Angelo Russell, Carmelo Anthony, Josh Hart, JaVale McGee, and Alex Caruso. Then we also have Larry Nance Jr., David Nwaba, Danny Green, and Ben McLemore? Ben McLemore. There we go. Julius Randle is a player I really wanted to end up getting. I mean, technically, we don't even have a backup power forward minutes, but I think we'll be fine without him. We still do have LeBron, AD, and Lonzo on the same team. I mean, you add Lonzo with two other superstars, GG's to the rest of the league because he gonna do his thing and they gonna do their thing and we gonna be the #1 seed in the Western Conference. And this challenge that was supposed to be a challenge won't really be a challenge because we just killing it. But I will say, we're already 7 losses on the season, which is more than I wanted at all. Jordan Clarkson is a name that just came to mind as well, as a former Laker that we did not pick up. What is Jordan Clarkson's overall? Because I feel like I went super deep down. Who's upset? Cools, you're upset? Of what? Why? I'm salty where things are going right now because you're averaging 9 points per game. Is that what it is, Cools? Because I know a dude named Julius who would take your spot in a heartbeat because he's looking to come back to LA. He liked the weather when he was here. I'm actually not gonna try to do that trade. I'm gonna let Kuzma just be upset. I mean, this trade still works, right? Did George Hill play for the Lakers? I feel like he played for a lot of teams and the Lakers weren't one of them. Okay. All right, we don't really need another scoring guy off our bench, but we're the 1 seed too, so we ain't got to make no trades. We're 36 and 15. Luka Doncic wins MVP. There's a video that I'm thinking about filming for next week that's revolving around Luka, and he plays for the Kings. Matter of fact, Kings fans, I won't let you go through that again. We're just gonna move past it. There's a video revolving around Luka that I might do next week. I'm not making any promises. It's a very interesting concept that I saw in the comment section of these videos yesterday, so I got it on my docket of things that we might do, all right? Might do, we'll see. So we're going against OKC in the first round. OKC has Halliburton, Zion, and Porzingis. They're mid positions in Devin Vassell, who's young, and Lamar Stevens, who's young. Not really worried about them. I'm worried about Zion a little bit. I've seen what Zion can do in the playoff series in 2K. I've seen him make the playoffs in real life. He ain't played in the playoffs. His team has made it, but he ain't played in the playoffs personally. All right, now we go against the Denver Nuggets, who have John Wall, Zach LaVine, RJ Barrett, Jackson Hayes, and Steven Adams. Zach LaVine being the best player on a second round playoff team is magnificent. Game 1, we lose because he wasn't just the best player on their team. He was the best player on the court. And that was with LeBron and Anthony Davis. Come on, y'all. Kuzma, you're getting subbed, bro. See, y'all think I be playing when I be doing these videos, bro. If you gonna just soak all day long about something, you stay at home. Don't even travel with the team. Don't even travel with the team. You're just gonna sit here and soak about your opportunities. We're trying to win a championship. We do not have time for you to be sorry for yourself. Let's go hoop. If you ain't go hoop, then we don't want you there. Oh, snap. Maybe we do need him. In game 1, yeah, no, we don't need, bro. We need Brandon Ingram to step it up. That's what we need. We lost home court advantage completely. Now we got to go ahead and do the reverse sweep. And we ain't, fellas, LeBron, can you wake up? They want to start layering ends. Yep, absolutely, yep, absolutely. Anthony, can we LeBron? Come on, man. This is supposed to be your all-time roster in the last 5 years. This is what we doing? To who? To who again? Who? Zach LaVine? Y'all doing this to Zach LaVine and John Wall ain't playing in 3 years. Come on, man. Stop it. Let's go. Reverse 3-1. LeBron, you done came back on 3-1s before. I know you can do it again. Yeah. That's easy dubs. They're not coming back from that one. Okay. Now we got to do it in the what's the name of y'all arena? It's the Ball Arena, y'all. We have Lazorius Ball in the Ball Arena. And he had a good game. I ain't mad at him. Do that again, Lazorius, and we go ahead and get this championship. This is our biggest obstacle yet. And we're forcing a game 7 and is on our home court in the Staples Center. We're not calling it the Crypto.com arena around here. It is the Staples Center. Thank you, LeBron. Thank you for pounding your chest and doing your dig, because this is the performances we need from you. And where's Kuzma? Upset. You know what, Kuz? Ooh, you so lucky I can't release you right now. I add you to the trade block. Boom. I'm letting other GMs know that the first day that we could trade somebody, Kuzma's out the door. And we won't trade for him again in the video, at least until I forget that this all happened, which probably is tomorrow. It's not a good sign to lose basically the first 3 quarters. But if you go kick it up in a 4th, none of it matters. Lazorius, I'll take almost a triple-double game from you, my boy. Double-double for Anthony Davis. Almost a triple-double from LeBron. Carmelo coming off the bench, missing 5 threes and committing 5 fouls. Let's go to this conference finals to go against Luka. This is Luka and who else? Luka, Grayson Allen, Horton Tucker. It's really the Luka Doncic show, but he's been guarded by Lazorius Ball. And yeah, Lonzo gonna clamp that up, boy. Lonzo don't play. Oh my God. All right. Wow. I expect him to take 1. I ain't expect him to drop 55 in a loss or 60. This man gonna go down in history as the greatest playoff performer of all time at this rate. Game 5 is the big one, and it is a win towards the Lakers. And we fouled out Luka in 36 minutes, and we get on to the finals. Anthony Davis and LeBron and Lazorius step up dramatically, and now we go against the Brooklyn Nets, who have Kyle Lowry, Gary Payton II, and Rudy Gobert. Is this the worst team to ever make the NBA Finals? Is Rudy Gobert averaging 20 and almost 15? He hit a 3? Why in his playoffs is he taking 10 threes? 2K, what the heck is happening? Is this the worst team to ever make an NBA Finals? Huh. Maybe. They took a game, though, so they did some things that other teams in history haven't done. I cannot believe that Rudy Gobert averaged 20 and 15 in the playoffs. If he did that in real life, the Jazz would be in a very good spot. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave it a like. Shout out to the Lakers team for going ahead and taking care of business. Let me know which team we should do next. Theme team. Can the Chicago Bulls players of history do it? I don't know. Only time will tell. I appreciate you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.